I'll be reacting to Rumble GARANNDOLL episode 2. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be sending my reaction in 3, 2, 1, and go! Kadokawa. And now Funimation's no ASL logo. Well, at least I think it's personally the definition of Moe. I actually don't mind the exposition. It actually feels natural considering the overtop nature of the series so far. This guy reminds me of Kamino from Gurren Lagann. I don't know why. Probably the blue hair and the shades. And the cockiness, too. And I like that because we can learn a little bit. No, he's so adorable. All right, the opening. I like how it has cool looking Ganji there. No. I swear, the mecha here looks so damn fine. For CG standards, anyway. Yes, it doesn't look as pretty as, say, AIM's mechas because those are actually hand-drawn. But you know what? They don't look so... I wonder, once the other girls get introduced, I wonder if they're going to get rid of the silhouettes. Because some anime do that, where as they introduce characters, they get rid of their silhouettes. Not saying all anime do that, but most of them do. Because I'm assuming it isn't something that's that hard to do. Just getting rid of a silhouette feels like it'd be something that you can do with a quick edit. Something I do like about the fights in the first episode and in the opening, I do like how at least every impact feels pretty heavy. I just love how extravagant all these characters look. No, those three things are so cute. I wonder if that implies whether Protech is going to have different forms to utilize as the series progresses when it comes to the mech he's going to operate. I don't know how they can do that perfectly. I mean, hey, he's going to have to memorize that password eventually, though, if he's going to want to enter. So even if he didn't have to ask, you would probably still need to know that for future reference. Oh. I like how when the moment she says the flames of culture, it literally gives us like a shot of her gluteus maximus in her opa. It just really emphasizes the culture bit of that dialogue anyway. I thought it actually was legitimately needed. That's cute. It actually isn't. Damn, what do they expect from our boy? Probably have like a super normal life, so I'm not gonna blame him for being a little bit of a negative Nancy, so to speak. Honestly, if the guy wasn't the leader of some kind of resistance, he'd probably be an amazing TV show host. Like, no joke. I feel sorry for the guy on the floor. I mean, why wouldn't she, though? I mean, she is kind of hilarious. I mean, Playboy would actually describe him pretty well, though. Going by, his backstory and all that. Not to say that there is anything wrong with him being a Playboy. I'm saying that wouldn't be exactly inaccurate. I feel bad for her. It looks like that nickname is actually going to stick. Aw. He has no luck. I like that's how she justifies burning a lot of shit. I like this though. It makes the antagonists more unlikable than they already were, but also interesting too. Just seeing the how far they'd go to achieve their goals. I mean, it's better than nothing though. I wonder if they're going to be able to transform Shock 1 to a life-size version of that in due time. Or at least something that looks similar. She's right. And plus, I mean, there wouldn't be any incentives for him to say. She's still on that? Well, it depends. Some old anime do have some kick-ass tracks. I could see someone utilizing a track from an old anime just for shits and giggles. Okay, so she was the type to like the series before it was cool then. Okay, honestly, the character design kind of reminds me of Mega Man. No, seriously, it straight up reminds me of the Mega Man X, a mix of Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero character designs. Like, no joke. Dude, the dude kind of looks like a bit like OG Mega Man, but without the helmet, just like an older version. And that scruff kind of reminds me of Proto Man, or should I say, Blues Scarf, depending on which translation of Mega Man we're using, whether it be Japanese version, which is Blues, or US version, which is Proto Man. And yes, I know Mega Man in Japan is called Rock Man, for those of you wondering. Aww. And that kind of explains why she looks at anime so fondly then, because aside from that, it probably also acts as sort of like a bit of escapism to the current situation too. Aww. Or hey, maybe they can get the rights to Burn and and she can make her own ending. And maybe fiction, but sometimes fiction can have a really big impact in reality. It can actually motivate people to do things. So, all things considered, the impact of fiction should never be underestimated. Yeah, I should be looking way too young for him to make a move. But then again, they haven't really mentioned any of their ages yet, though. Hmm. I like how he's just saying that all matter of fact. I'm assuming he's gonna. The thing is, he does still have to pay off his debts, though. Uh huh. I had a feeling I was gonna bring that up. I mean, a man does have to pay their debts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he owes money though. That's the thing, and it ain't like he's gonna have the luxury to choose. Wait, is this not the leader? Yo, I'm hyped. Yeah. What the fuck? How? How in the fuck is that a leader? Maybe it's someone instead of a costume. It's gotta be a person in a costume. Huh? I'm assuming the payment he gets if he fights. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's an action. The general's so fucking cute. I like him. Regardless, I mean, it ain't like Ozamichi's gonna be able to say no, though. Oh, man. If I were in Ozamichi, I'd ask straight up how much I owe so that I wouldn't have to pay this dude for much longer. I mean, he is a debt collector. Not many people would like a debt. Oh, whoa! I don't think he'd do something as unethical as that, though. Helzamichi does not seem like that kind of man. Oh, shit! Who knows? I may be wrong about him. At least that explains why they need Hosamichi then. Kind of looks like Zabern. They're the thing that's destroying. And that also further explains why she wants to work with Hosamichi too. Yo, I mean, they are extras, so I like how the series doesn't even pussyfoot about that kind of stuff. I like how some of them look like they're about to bust a fuse. I mean, also Ichi looks good with or without glasses. Ain't gonna lie. Oh. Damn, he's got a way with words and actually working off of her love for Sabern too to try to win her over. That's actually pretty slick. I think when he says like I want to keep on you, he was there at least up until he went to that. But hey, you know what? As long as Michi gets the job done, it shouldn't be that bad. What I get the feeling it's not going to be that easy though. Something's going to happen. Yup. Had a feeling things were going a little bit too smoothly there. I love that mid-episode card. I wonder if they happen to have a mole in their base. I mean, I just wonder, wouldn't he need his glasses? I mean, I guess he should be fine, though. I love the General Scotway face, but I'm going to guess that something is inside of that mascot costume that the General is wearing. There is no way that's leaving being. At least now we know how the machine actually takes up its form at the very least. And I kind of like how already there's a little bit of dissent between Shark 1 and Ozamichi because when he's saying it's all for show, and then you saw Shark 1 make that face, that sad little face, says that their chemistry is already starting to be on thin ice already. Ooh, boy. The thing is, though, I think it might be better for them to wait in at least a few seconds to plan something out. Okay, you know shit's true when even the gung ho guy is sweating bullets right now. Yo, no, that's how you get attention. Oh. Maybe everyone's noticing that Ozamichi is kind of winging it when it comes to passion. And maybe that's why she's not completely passionate. That's my guess. I'm assuming it's the strings. Yeah, the strings. I had a feeling because of the animation there. I like how I had to be the general to be fired. You can tell with his face I was excited for this to have that specific moment. Like that chain noise, it feels retro as fuck. Yep, this bitch don't look cocky now. Yeah. Get rid of the bitch! And I want to see him try to deal with the boy now that he has to fight him on equal footing now. I highly doubt they're going to retreat, though. I mean, the enemy they're going up against looks like a prideful bastard. Huh. I mean, honestly, though, the plan was sensible, though. I like how this is like they have someone that has brains. I'm like, bro, it's so noticeable that he was. Yo, they took that a little bit too far. Ending the stubborn statue. But you know what? I kind of like this because shows that the enemy they're going up against isn't only fucked up, they also try to kill morale too. Huh. Yeah, I had a feeling she was going to tell that Michi was faking it. Oh. And it makes sense too because you can't just spark passion out of nowhere as. Why is she smiling? Yo, no. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, that explains a lot. Okay, no wonder. So she drew the burn, but with the likeness of Hosamichi, it was actually Hosamichi and the Zaburn out. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna blame Ren. And I like that how the animators obscured it and made it blurry because I was also thinking, oh yeah, that's a cute Zaburn drawing. And then this is like, yoink! No, it isn't. Okay, now that is a damn good sleight of hand. I'm gonna give this episode a high rating for not just that scene, but for all the other scenes. So I'm gonna give this one an 8.25 out of 10. It might be more an anime came out. Why'd you give this such a high score? And why'd you rate it higher than the main episode that I was reacting to previously? There's a reason why. Because there was substantial character progression in this episode. We got to see that when it came to Hosamichi, he's starting to rely a little bit too much on his playboyish attitude. I kind of like how it bit him in the ass because when he was using that a little bit too much in the first episode, it kind of almost screwed him over too. So I kind of like that continuing thing where whenever Hosamichi really isn't himself, he screws himself over when in actuality, if he just acted like himself, he would make things at least a little bit more easier for himself. And that's what I like about this episode. It has a theme of it's better to be honest to yourself. I'm assuming now Rin and Hosamichi are going to get it together. Just going off of the title for next week. And that wasn't the only bit that I also really loved about the episode. Even though, yes, there wasn't massive amounts of action, I thought the comedy worked. Like seeing how the random mask general is just a cute little mascot, which I still think at the person in the costume. And another thing I also love too, I love how they're relating the whole stubborn situation to Ren's situation and why she resonates with it so much because she was separated from her parents just like Zaburn was. I thought that was actually nice. It makes the Zaburn series a little bit more relevant to this series at the very least. So that was actually really nice. And on top of that, I like how here You have a legitimate reason for Hosamichi wanting to fight alongside the others because, yeah, since he just barely knows these people, he's not going to want to fight for all these people just for the bottom of his heart. He wouldn't do it unless there was some kind of benefit towards him, and there is. He gets to pay off his debts if he fights for this resistant group. So that's something else I like about this episode too. It treats the characters realistically. They're not gung-ho about a purpose just because. And that's something that I really, really dug about this episode. It made it extra lively. I thought the visuals in the episode were damn good. I loved the artwork. I thought the voice performances were absolutely magnificent. And that's what I thought the episode was worthy of an 8.25 out of 10. And of course, I'm going to be reacting to episode 3. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.